G'day folks, in these difficult times it's very hard for us to get into properties to give you a opinion of worth on your home. So now there's a new concept which is called a virtual opinion of worth. It can be done from my lounge room to your lounge room, in which case we can do it through a program called Zoom. So I'll put a quick video together to show you how we go about this so you get a better understanding how this can work. So enjoy and let me know what you think at the end. G'day folks, this is Andy Tunbridge from Harcourt in Ballarat, and I'm coming to you on a program called Zoom. The benefits of Zoom is that we can come into your property via this technology and give you an opinion of worth. So let me take you through the first stage of doing this virtual opinion. You first of all need to have a Zoom account. Now they're a free account, so you can either Google Zoom or go to one of the apps and download the Zoom app. And then what I then would send you is an email link inviting you to join me on Zoom. And then we can get together on there, have face-to-face conversation, and then go through your property and discuss the opinions of what the value of the property would be, utilising Zoom and of course eCampaign. Let's have a look at the eCampaign by Harcourts. Now with the advanced technology of Harcourts, we then can go into a program where it's like we're sitting down at the table together face to face, and we go through the different parts of the property. So using this property as an example, let's say this is your home that we're looking at. So we can sit down and talk about it, and just to give you an idea, it gives me a bit of a history of the property, what the sale property was, how many bedrooms it has, gives me an idea of land size, when the property was built, and what marketing campaign it had in the history of the home. Now, all this information we get from our CoreLogic RP data. So it's a package which is available to real estate agents only, so don't fear it's not something the general public can have a look at. From this page here, we can actually go into the home, have a look at what the home was like back when you purchased the property perhaps, or when you built it, whatever photo history we would have there. So it helps give an indication of what it was like. And then you can tell me what improvements you've done to it, what changes you've done by looking at the pictures together. So it's basically, we're still seeing your home, but without physically having to be in it. So it's got a few benefits to that. Now that we've looked at the home, we can then look at comparative sales and what properties are on the market around the area. So by looking at the sold properties, these are sold properties around within the orange one that's the property in question. You can also look at comparative properties being on the market, what they sold for, look for like, which helps you ascertain an opinion of worth on your home. We can also have a look at what's currently on the market as well. So if you are looking to sell, it gives an indication of what else we're up against and what other properties we could be competing with. So once we've ascertained the value on your home, we can then discuss the aspects of the marketing of the property so we can get a lot of reach. So if your next step is to put your property on the market, then we discuss these options to you regarding print marketing, the digital marketing, including Harcourt's digital, as well as our video and even drone shots. There's a fair aspect to selling your home and presenting the property the way you can. So these can be just another example of how we go about marketing the home. So from here we can virtually talk a bit more about selling your property, and we can discuss through the advantage of selling through the Harcourt's network. And it's important that you need to know about not only the agent you're selling your property through, but the company that's behind the agent. And that way we can give an indication of what sort of reach that Harcourts have, our strategy behind selling your property, and all the other benefits with selling with Harcourts. The next stage, of course, is to plan your campaign. So from here, we can still sit virtually across the cameras to each other and discuss about when we'd look at doing, say, the photography. We then put that to a date when we might have, if the properties go to the websites, we can then discuss the date around there. And of course, we can't do open homes at the moment, but with private inspections, we can always set those up at different times through the week and get people through that way. You then get a PDF version of this calendar. So as we discussed, we work out at what stage each time, each month, that we're going to progress with doing anything regarding the property and any sort of medium, which we do newspapers and so forth. You get a copy of this so we know where we're at every stage of the campaign. And for those that are statistically minded, we can give you a graph of sales over the last few years, which gives an indication of the growth of the suburbs. So in this indication, it shows it's up to 418,000 is the median price for houses in that suburb, and also cover across on the change in the median prices, everything you might want to know about land, units, the whole lot. And we've got that we can also discuss and go through with you as well. So there you go, folks. If you want some more information on what you think your property is worth or an opinion of value without going through those platforms out there on websites where you give your phone number, your email address and the address over the open air for some hacker to grab onto that information, then give me a call on 0422 605 677 or slip me an email, and then we can hook up via this technology, and you can then take me on a tour through your home with your phone through what your home's looking at now, and then we go through some comparatives just like we've done. So hopefully that's been helpful. Any more questions, don't hesitate to give me a call. Stay safe.